There was a leak that happened yesterday that the banks absolutely do not want you to know happened. A leak that seems small, but I think is so powerful that it might actually change the way how most people spend their money in the credit card points and miles game and actually will make certain redemptions so freaking much easier. I'm really excited for this. And if you're unfamiliar with what I'm talking about, last night in our free Discord link down below in the description, around 9:30 p.m., Sleepy Rod and Memphis Mike, shout out to you guys, both posted a screenshot stating, hey, Rakuten can now get you paid out in the form of a big fat check, PayPal, American Express reward points, and now BILT. That's right, BILT. And you could see just by the reaction of certain people, like, dang, whoa, this is crazy. And if you look right now on Rakuten website, they have since scrubbed it from their website, meaning that this is likely a leak, likely a good test for what is to come, and so big that the Doctor of Credit page actually reported on it, and many, many other YouTube channels as well. And you might think that this is small, but actually this is way, way bigger. And you can see on the reactions of Reddit right here, Rakuten to BILT and Hyatt, you can kind of see the breadcrumbs on why this can be so absolutely game changing, as Camacho says right here. Now, if you're unfamiliar, Rakuten, the site right here, allows you to buy everyday things and get some either cash back or American Express points back for every single purchase. Like, for an example, when I travel around, like I was just in Italy for 2 weeks, I actually ended up spending a little bit over $1,000 worth of tours all on Viator.com right here, where right now you can earn 10x. Back when I bought was around 15 to 20x back, and that is all in the form of membership reward points, as you can see right here. So if you spend $1,000 on tours, I'm getting back 20,000 American Express points that I can then use for all of my travels. Same with PetSmart. Frequently it's 15x, and I buy all of my pet supplies from there. SoFi, you set up a checking account, 25,000 points. You can really run it up and earn a ton of membership reward points. You can actually see right here in my own account, I have 19,000 points pending. In fact, it's even way more than that because all of my Viator tours haven't gone through. So by the end, when these all go through, I'll probably have closer to 40,000 membership reward points hitting my account without actually ever having to spend on an American Express card. You can see my lifetime earnings currently without these payouts is about 37K. So we'll probably hit about 100,000 Amex points, which is like a whole new welcome offer on like the Amex Gold card for just spend that I'm doing on Rakuten. And right now, if you look down at the pinned comment below, there is a record high offer right now where if you spend $50 on Rakuten, you'll actually get $50 back in the form of either cash back or again, 5,000 Amex points. So all you have to do is use my link down in the pinned comment below, join, spend the $50 in eligible spend, and you'll get $50 each. And you can see I have a few people that have used my referral for this. I think it's absolutely amazing, and it's the easiest 5,000 membership reward points you could possibly earn. Now, back to why this is so powerful, though, because, well, membership reward points are great, but some people might argue that BILT points might be, in certain cases, a little bit better, or at least very, very easy for some of the things that we know and love. Like BILT has some of the best transfer partners in the entire game, right? We have a few different ones right here. Like we have the Atmos, which is Alaska Airlines. We know from past experience that Alaska actually has really, really great redemptions, as you can see right here on Seats That Arrow, for many different classes on flights all around the world. And not only that, but also every other airline partner that happens to be pretty decent that overlaps with every other card issuer like Citi, Chase, Capital One, American Express, all happen to lie also with BILT themselves. Like a lot of people find some great redemptions with Virgin Red. Japan Airlines as a direct partner is absolutely powerful. Air Canada, which I've used many, many, many different times. Even Emirates, they have now at a 1-to-1 ratio. Even Chase has lost in recent times. Like literally just a few weeks ago, you no longer can convert all of your Chase points to Emirates, which is literally what I did to book my Emirates flight. You can now do all of that with Emirates. And even beyond just these airline partners, you also have hotel partners, baby. That's right. If you want to top up your Hilton points, which you really, honestly, you're probably not going to want to do that. You're not going to get the best value there because it's just 1-to-1. It's better to do with Amex, but you do have Hyatt, which is 1-to-1 and is now technically the only other issuer outside of Chase that allows for a direct transfer to Hyatt outside of like hotel programs and those weird transfers, but actually allowing you to earn Hyatt points via all of your BILT points. And so if I was, say, able to now take all of my lifetime earnings, my 37,000 Rakuten, and likely after every single referral and every single Viator and all the other tours that I'm going to have booked over the following year to like Japan and whatnot, I very likely would be able to convert probably about 100,000 of these Rakuten points probably per year, honestly, based on my regular spend, earn all of that in Rakuten and have it be deposited directly into BILT. And then I could either have a really strong airline partner like I could with American Express, or if I really, really loved Hyatt hotels or needed to top up for some future stays, like I have Japan fully booked now. And there's plenty of hotels. Like, for example, I booked the Hyatt Centric in Ginza, and, I was thinking about the Turanaman Hills, but if it's one of these, like 30,000 per night, I mean, every single year, that's almost 3.5 nights in a really, really nice hotel, just for, like I said, just regular everyday spends that you could with Rakuten and all of your everyday spend. I mean, like 5x Best Buy, 9x Samsung, 10x Nike. Like, there's so many different things on here. It's like, even if you have a wife who's like going to Sephora, all these places, or in case of the guys out there want to wear lipstick too, that's fine. All of these spend, even like Target, you could earn multipliers back on all of these spends. So, like, regularly, I find myself now like, oh, I have to go buy something. Oh, wait, let me check Rakuten first, actually. Let me see if there's anything on there. Even if you're going to book third party like Expedia, 10x back. And these are low numbers in certain cases. Like I said, Viator was like 20x when I was booking in certain cases. PetSmart could be upwards to 15, 20x as well. GNC, all these different things. And I think seems small, like I said, just this little leak right here. It's just a little leak. But once this actually becomes a real thing, like they mentioned here, Hyatt and Alaska both 1-to-1, that's extremely powerful. And I think that's why they mentioned here why people might prefer BILT to American Express with all of your Rakuten rewards. I mean, heck, we have people in our Discord literally right here that earn like a couple 100,000 Rakuten points every single year. So I think it's pretty amazing. And that's why I'm saying go down to the pinned comment, use my referral link right there, get your $50 back or 5,000 membership reward points. And hopefully by the next quarter, when they pay out next time, you actually will be able to get that paid out in bill points or, membership reward points if that's what you so choose. I'm going to probably be switching mine to BILT, to be honest, depending on what I need for the future in my next endeavors for the next travels. But, we'll see. Now, on top of that, something that actually my good friend Daniel mentioned right here from Stephen and Daniel on the Card Smarter channel is he had mentioned because he has the Rakuten American Express credit card. Now, this is pretty interesting. Now, think about this. The Rakuten credit card by American Express, it does have a cap of 28,000 points per year. So you earn 4% cash back or whatever you would earn in Rakuten. So 4x membership reward points, 4x BILT points, what have you. He actually raised the point of something that's pretty interesting. Even though it's maxed out at 7,000 per year, technically you could, with your Rakuten credit card, buy points for some of these other programs. Like if I wanted to buy Alaska Miles, which again, like we said, are an actual partner with BILT or Hyatt, you actually can do that at a 1.25x ratio. So 1.25x on every dollar you spend in Alaska and World of Hyatt. And when you combine the Rakuten American Express credit card, again, just 7,000 cap per year, but that's an additional 4x, meaning you could actually be earning 5.25x on all of your World of Hyatt points and your Alaska Miles if you were looking to top up every single year. Sometimes Hyatt has a promotion with like a 25% discount. I think it could actually go a little bit lower, but buy them close to 2 cents per piece. So let's just say you just spent 1,000 worth on your Hyatt points and we're looking to cap that up every single year. $1,000 divided by 0.2 is 50,000 World of Hyatt points that you can buy. And then that $1,000 would earn 5.25% if you have the Rakuten credit card, which would earn you another 5,250 points. And so that extra 5,000 points, again, you could transfer it straight from Rakuten straight to BILT. Now, is that the most costly thing to do? Is that the best thing you could possibly do? No. You're probably better off just using your Rakuten card for normal spend, like your Viator, PetSmart, GNC, all these different regular everyday things. But if you have some redemptions that you want to make and you know the cent per point is good or if it's decent value, sometimes it can make sense to buy some points and top up. if you absolutely have no other option from earnings and anything else from any other credit cards. But I just thought it was an interesting option nonetheless. And I think in conjunction with like great setups just like this with the build card, I think Rakuten now should be included in, or at least it should have been before, even with the American Express points, but even more so now with how much people really love their build points. I think, Rakuten should also be not the card, but just the Rakuten itself. The website using this for your everyday spend can be used in your normal everyday credit card setups. So I definitely urge you, once again, use my referral link down in the pinned comment below. Get yourself some free points. And honestly, I think Rakuten's a no-brainer. I slept on it for many, many years. So now I'm just like late to the party still, even though I've been using it for like 6 months now. But I still want to tell people like, don't be like me and wait so long. So I think this is very interesting. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you want to see that 5 card setup that beats 99% of wallets, check it out there. I think you'll get some interesting insights on Alaska and American Airlines and how that works synergistically. So check that out. Hope to see you there. And I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. Take care.